Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bargain Gaming. Will be episode 30 of Nobunaga's Ambition, and probably the last one. In our development phase, in the last episode, I talked about we went through all the buttons, and I think the construction or upgrade button, although we did improve Sado, our Fortress Sado, from 1,000 to 2,000 and to 3,000. There is a lot more extensive growth to this one, which we have not gone into detail. The reason is that it takes a lot of gold to develop or upgrade or improve the defenses of our castle. The Tenshu is actually a house itself. So the tree would be really to improve the walls. And once the walls are upgraded to 2, then you can improve on the right side enclosures. Enclosures have 2 levels of improvements. The top part, the top part of this square where you have those three lines, those shows the amount of improvement or amount of space available in that particular castle that you can use to improve the castle. So the spaces are limited. Castles have more spaces. This is Shibata, which is a castle. So it has how many bars to it? It has first 5 bars, a total of 12 bars. Now, if we look at Yasuda, it doesn't have as many bars. It has only about 9 bars. And some castles have even less, like Tokyo has only 7 bars. So it has a very, very limited amount of space where you can improve or upgrade the strength or the hit points of the castle. And so going back to Shibata, so Shibata has 12 and Kasugayama has 12 too. And remember the fortress we built? This is the fortress we built. It has 13 bars. So that's why if a fortress is built by a master builder, it has a lot of stuff you can improve on. It starts with a higher hit points. It has all kinds of space for it to grow into a big, massive castle that is very hard. It's almost equivalent of a castle. And so let's go back to Shibata to work with what we can do in improvement. My recommendation is to build walls to level 2. Forget about the gate. Walls to level 2, and then it will open up enclosures on the right side. Right now it's grayed out, so walls have to be level 2, then enclosures will be available. Then go back and improve walls to level 3. Walls level 3, each one of them will eat up spaces. So let's say, assuming if I click on walls right now, one of the it will by going down to earthen wall, it will consume 1 slot. If I go down to it's grayed out. So, and when you go to stone wall, it will consume either another slot or 2 slots. The same with enclosures. So the key would be to build out the walls to level 3 at level 2 and start at enclosure level 1, then go back to walls level 3, and then go back to enclosures level 2. The reason why I love enclosures is because the enclosures improve population growth much better. I think it's up to 20 per. The first one maybe 10, and then the second one's another 20, I think. So it improves your population significantly. Now the turrets are actually defensive items that when people blockade you or another tribe blockades our castle or fortress, the turrets actually damage them, but the damage is minimal. And then the Bailey is something that allows you to deploy an army whenever you're already in the process of being besieged or barricaded. But again, I will put a Bailey only if I have an extra space available. The reason being that for me, our army is our best defense, and therefore, before the enemy can get to our fortress or our gates, we can deploy them ahead and they let them sit in that fortress, as we have done before. And so, by the same token, that's why for me the gate is not that important. It improves the hit points of the castle, but it doesn't do much. So, because again, the best defense for our castles and fortresses is our army. And then the Tenshu has a progression. So for the small ones, once you build the walls, as you improve the walls to level 2, then you can build the three-story Tenshu or the residence. Now for those fortresses where you don't have a lot of room for growth, try to aim for the residence. That's what I do, what I would do, because the residence is the one that also increases population growth. And then once you have built the third level wall, then you can build either the 4-story Tenshu or the extended Tenshu. The extended Tenshu will require an additional slot relative to the 4-story Tenshu. So the biggest castles, I try to aim for building the extended Tenshu. Anyway, that's an area that we have not really delved into. But I have played prior to this. I played this game. I haven't finished it, but I've finished this whole process maybe about 2/3 of the way through, and that's why I decided that this is such a fantastic game. That's why I decided to start this gameplay tutorial, so that like-minded people who are actually who loves empire building at the same time can micromanage stuff. This would be an excellent game for you, because so far I found it to be a super excellent game for me. It is the most massive game out there in terms of empire building. So that's the area that I have not really, or we have not really explored, because we never got to that level of the game. So I guess that's it. So after that being said, let's just go through the normal upgrading of our castles and fortresses, and then let's go take that castle from the what do you call this? From the Dates as the payback. Okay, so let's Katsurao. Okay, let's build a ranch, and then who else? Is there another one? Toyama. Okay, what is it? Okay, this one. Let's go with village. Okay. And is there another one? How much gold? No, we're almost running out of gold. So let's just go develop this stuff. Okay. Beef up our conscripts. Here, yes. Always conscripts first. So that we are ready for anybody who even looks at our territories enviously. We can easily counter them. And also, while we were fighting, and the Takeras took over these two, so that clan, that branch of the Wisugis is now pretty weak, and so that's an advantage that we can take that advantage. How much gold? Hold on, I'm getting a little confused here. Okay, Katsurao, and I would like to go, yeah, into to pay back these dates. So sorry for seeming to be in such a rush to get the development phase. I enjoy this part, but just to finish this so that we can get back to the dates and okay. Did I miss anybody? No. Okay. That's the end of this turn, and we can assign these three to take over. Although they might not be able to. They might not be able to take over. No, let's get. Yeah. It might take another turn, but maybe just ending this, just fighting them, just. Okay. Maybe we can send one guy over from either side. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. So that we can hit them from both sides. We will definitely beat their guys, but we might not because it's a castle. We might not be able to crack it in one round, in one turn. So maybe, yeah. Hopefully, we will have enough time to finish this, or in the next turn.
Your orders reporting in. Here is last month's balance reporting in.
Okay, there's a Ronin. Let's go for the Ronin. Let's employ the Ronin. Again, not too not too interesting, but just to prevent the other guys from getting them. Okay, let's go to the development phase. Anyone? Oh, Shibata can be improved. Okay, reservoir. Yes, that's good. Who else? Anybody else? Now. Okay. Wrench. Yes. And now. Okay. Orchard. Okay. Anybody else? No pulsing. Okay. Regular development. Regular development. Okay. Whoa, we're not getting much effect from. Okay. From that lady. So anyway, so we should be able to do this quickly. Katsurao. Yeah, now that because with all the upgrades, the bars don't look as if we're getting so much benefit out of it anymore because but the areas being developed are now huge because we have added stuff to this. We've upgraded them, and some of the castles we have actually expanded the area. So, but for a new fortress like this, the development is huge because, yeah, everything is small at this point in time. So did we do everything? Yes. Okay, let's see if we can take it in this turn. Okay, let's go to war.
This is how battle is done. Playtime's over. We will join you.
Okay, so that's why. So we have accomplished that quest. Okay, will they give us a new quest? No? Walls of Iron accomplished. No new quest yet. Oh, a new quest. Okay. So what's the new quest? Oh, they want us to improve our population to 2,000. So even the game wants population. The population is very important.
Playtime's over. Get that.
Okay, we got it. So we paid them back. We paid them back. And also now our provinces are all interconnected. Now to make, yeah.
Your orders. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
So now Shibata Castle is essential to our defenses and needs to be prepared for. Shall we upgrade the base? Yes. So, oh, and just as we talked about upgrading the base. So, we have done that, and let's upgrade the Shibata Castle as they requested. And so, let's move the walls. Did it come? Did they give us a new quest? Let's L2. Go down to quests. People are the stones. No, that's only Sado. Okay. Where is Sado at this point in time? Sado, how much population does Sado have at this point in time? They have 17,000. So it'll be maybe a year before we can actually do it. Anyway, so that about sums it up. So we have reviewed all the stuff, most of the stuff on the development side on the last episode, and we have gotten our revenge on the Dare. Well, to kill off the coalition, we'll have to finish the Dare, but it will take a lot more turns, and that's beyond this gameplay tutorial. So I guess we have covered everything. And although I'm reluctant to say goodbye to you guys regarding this game. I think it has come to an end in terms of this game for the gameplay tutorial. But I will be bringing more stuff to bringing more content to my channel. It will be a different game. So I have had, it has been a blast bringing this tutorial to you guys. And hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Please click on that like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for joining me, and hope to see you again. Bye everyone.